Welcome to another episode of Monster Fights. It's fourth graders versus super hard monster problems. These are problems that used to be too hard for them, but not anymore. Long ago, this problem kicked your butt, but now you're smarter. Let's get them. With this episode, I have the Wolverines joining me. Say hi, Wolverines! Hi! Yeah, that's all right. All right, here we go. I need a brave reader to read the very top of this problem. You get your voice in the video. Ooh. Ready, set, and Haley Lopez.
Brianna is choosing what to make for a bake sale. The amounts of sugar she needs for 8 different recipes are given below.
All right, so we have 8 different recipes. We're not going to read that list just yet, but Haley Lopez, go ahead and read that direction by part A.
Make a line plot of the data.
Raise your hand if you know what a line plot is. That's our first problem. I'm counting 2.5 hands maybe. The line plot starts with what you think it would start with. A line. After that, you have to list all the different things you see. If it's not different, you don't really want to put it on twice. You know, if you see the same thing twice, don't put it on twice, just put it on once. So what are the different things we see? We got to look back at our list of fractions. So let's start naming them. Who wants to read the first one? Chloe?
4/8 of a cup.
4/8. We're going to put that 4/8 right there. Who wants to read the next one? Andrew?
3/4 of a cup.
3/4. We'll put that right there. Who wants to read the next one? I'm crossing them out so I don't get confused later. Ian?
1.5.
1.5. That's a big one. And you might notice that I'm not putting them in numerical order. Numerical order would help, but just putting them down there is... Oh, wait. I put that in the wrong spot. Don't do what Mr. Graham just did. What the... Let me erase, please. Oh, the computer's being silly. No, not in the middle of our recording. It is a dumb board.
It is a dumb board.
Okay.
A weird.
We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be all right.
They should call them dumb
Technical
boards.
difficulties, but we're good. I'm gonna put this 1.5. No, not gonna work. Okay. I'm gonna put this 1.5 down below. Cool. Thank you, Ian. I believe that was. Now this one's extra tricky. All right. I'm not gonna tell you why yet. What's the next item in the list? I just described it as extra tricky, so if you're raising your hand, you're pretty brave. Siglali?
1/2.
Does 1/2 deserve to get written up there?
No.
You guys are saying no because I asked you that question. You're like, well, if he's asking me, probably no. But does anyone know why it doesn't deserve to get written up there? Sophia?
The first item is 4/8, and that's equivalent to 1/2.
I couldn't have said it better. You said it better than I was going to. 4/8 is already 1/2. How many people remember their half equivalents? 4/8 is one of them. So don't write 1/2. Don't write it.
Out. Sit out.
What's next? Joey?
6/8.
No, that's not what's next, actually. Joey? What's next?
That's already up there.
I still want you to read it, though.
3/4.
3/4. Does 3/4 deserve its own spot?
No, that's already at 3/4.
You're right. This one's tricky, Joey. What's next? What's next? Someone who hasn't talked yet, maybe? Taylor.
6/8 of a cup.
It's 6/8. Does 6/8 deserve its own spot?
No.
It doesn't.
Because there's already an 8.
There's an equivalent. There's an equivalent there.
3/4.
3/4 is equivalent to 6/8. Really? Yeah, totally. What happens if you take 3/4 and multiply it by 2? What do you get?
6/8.
6/8. We don't need to write it again. Who is the next one? How about someone who hasn't talked yet, please? I won't remember all the time, so don't raise your hand, maybe, if you haven't gone yet. Stasia.
1 cup.
Yeah, we'll give one spot to 1. There's no 1 yet. And how about the last one? Jacoby.
1/4.
1 and 1/4. Now, I'm going to erase all the X's we did.
It's doing that again?
No, it's still recording. It's just being whatever. We'll be
Stupid.
fine. We'll be fine. All right. Now that we've done this, a line plot has little X's for every time you see something. Okay? So, how many times do you see 4/8 or its equivalents? Chloe?
Once.
No.
Twice.
Twice. You see the 4/8, yes, but there's also 1/2.
1/2.
Sophia explained that very well. I'm surprised you didn't remember. All right, let's move on. How many times do you see 3/4 and or its equivalents? Matthew? 2? Well, you've got the 3/4, that's 1. You've got the 3/4, that's 2. But you seem to have forgotten an equivalent that lives up there with it.
1/2 and 4/8.
Leslie?
6/8.
6/8.
Outside.
So, we've got 3 of those. How many times do you see 1.5? Jacoby?
Twice.
Really? I see 1.5 once. And then that's all I see of it. How many times do you see 1? Aiden? And how many times do you see 1 1/4? Anybody, I guess, at this point, because I feel like I've called the same person people. Kabir!
1.
1 time.
1 time.
That is a line plot. It shows you how many times something got picked. All right. Now we've got part B. Part B is the problem. Who would like to read part B? Siglali, nice and loud, please.
3 of the recipes use the same amount of sugar. What is the total amount of sugar Rihanna will need if she makes 3 recipes?
So total, the word total implies that you have to do what kind of math? When you see the word total, you're thinking, Sophie?
Addition.
Addition. So we got to add. The only problem is it's kind of a mystery what we add. They only give us one clue about what we're supposed to add. They say you add 3 recipes that use the same amount. That's a big clue, actually. Because there's only one amount that pops up 3 times. Which amount am I talking about? Kaylin?
3/4.
3/4 is correct. No, Mr. Graham, it's 3/4 twice and 6/8 once. Well, guess what, guys? 6/8 is equivalent to 3/4. So we can really do 3/4 plus 3/4 plus 3/4. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Yo. What are we gonna get? A lot of the same people, so I'll just call in some repeats, I guess. Andrew?
It would be 9/4, which is
9/4 is a good answer. Is it the best answer?
no.
How can we find a best answer if it wasn't obvious in our head? What step could we take?
I'm telling him that he has to go to the office.
Okay, go to the office. What step could we take
Take the test.
to make this a better answer? I'm surprised that you don't remember this. You remember how to make this a better answer? Remember what we used to do all the time to find the best answer? Well, it's coming back to some of you. Not all of you yet. You could really say one word right now and I'd be happy. What should we do to make this a best answer? Robin. A box? We're going to draw. We're going to draw this fraction. Robin said a box. So there's a box, but what should be in my box, Robin?
9. 4. 4.
4 pieces. Why 4 pieces?
Because you have to shade it 9, so you have to put a 4.
You didn't really answer my question. Why 4 pieces? Joanne, nice and loud. Not quite. Alice, why 4 pieces? Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Because the denominator's 4. Now, I don't know if you can tell by looking, but we have to shade that 9, and that's not enough to shade 9. Like, it just isn't. So we're going to have to make some copies. I think we'll be good now, though. How many should we shade?
9.
Why 9, Achilles?
It's 9 because on the numerator it has 9.
Perfect. Count with me now. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Alrighty. Well,
10?
why 10?
I just
We
said
want to stop at 9, right?
Oopsies.
If we shaded correctly, the best answer becomes obvious to us.
Thank you.
What is the best answer? Chloe, thank you for raising your hand.
2 1/4.
You're correct. You know why? We get 2 from these 2 holes. And we get 1/4 from the 1/4 left over. 2 1/4 that I kind of circled in a weird sloppy heart kind of circle is the final and best answer. All right, guys, that was a long, hard problem, but you guys did pretty good. Everybody say goodbye.
Goodbye!